I'm just excited. It's one thing for the debut to go really well, as you mentioned, but to just have a second performance, and the marathon is a long way, so a lot can go wrong, and a lot can also go wrong in your training leading up to it in terms of staying healthy and staying fresh. And so I was excited that going into the race, I just felt really ready to go, and I was able to execute my race plan. And it's a great feeling of accomplishment and gratitude when you are able to put it together on the day, and to PR by that much was really just tremendous. I was super excited.
And what was the adjustments going into this one off of your debut and to the Chicago Marathon?
After this one, I was just more confident in the marathon distance. I had done some 25-mile runs going into Boston, but they were kind of few and far between, and this time I was doing pretty much 20 miles plus every single week, and that gave me a lot of confidence. It certainly, this one didn't seem as far during the race, actually, so it's cool now to have two marathons where I can compare to. And as I was saying, I feel like the recovery is a little bit better this one, so I'm still learning, which is cool. I've been running for so long, but that's why I chose to kind of focus on the roads now, because it's a new experience and it's exciting for me to compare. Now I have something to compare the two, and I can really sit down now and tweak a lot of my training. I didn't want to change too much because Boston went so well, and I just wanted to, this one was a flat course, so I knew that if I could kind of put in that same effort, it would hopefully be a PR, maybe not as much as it ended up being, but I knew that it could be a good effort.
Was there a game plan from going from Boston to Chicago, making Chicago your second one?
Yes, so Chicago's a flat and fast course, and Boston's really hilly, so I hope to improve upon my time. And there's the Africans, the lady that won the race, she's running 2:17, 2:18, so I just wanted to bridge the gap between myself and them. So it's exciting that I made huge steps towards that. And in the race, I went out with them at 2:17 pace, which was a really hard decision, and I had to be really brave and then hang really mentally tough that whole last half, just trying to run by myself, knowing I was going to get a really fast time, but I couldn't die off too much. I had to just stay relaxed, run my own rhythm, and so that was just kind of how it unfolded. But it really is exciting because it proves to myself that I can compete with the best in the world at the marathon, and it's just an honor to be that for American distance running. I've followed all the top marathon runners in America for the past several years, and we've been doing great things, did well in the Olympics. We got a medal in World Championships this year, so I hope to be a part of that in the future.
For the Boston Marathon, I remember you telling me that the focus wasn't so much of building a PR record, but it was just, to get it done. Was a PR a goal of yours for this one?
It was definitely in my mind. If it was tactical, then I would just have been going for the win. But we expected that the winner would be anywhere from 2:19 to 2:22. You just never know how it's going to play out, and I'm not really at that level yet where I can just dictate the pace. So we were all sort of keying off the leaders, and again, it's exciting because I did go out at 2:17 pace, and so hopefully next time I can just still go out at that time and then just be a little bit stronger and hold on. And it gives me that glimpse of being able to one day hopefully run 2:17 or 2:18. I was able to meet, the world record holder, Paula Ratcliffe, who's my idol, for the first time. And after the race, I told her she's run 2:15:25, and it was pretty neat because at exactly a mile, 1.2 miles to go, that was my time. So I thought, man, she was really moving when she ran that. I told her after the race, I got about 6 or 7 minutes to go. She's incredible. But that motivated me the whole weekend, just being around her, and then Joan Benoit Samuelson, who is the first women's Olympic winner in the marathon. And there was a big poster of me at the Nike store in Chicago that said my goal, which is to win an Olympic gold medal in the marathon, and she sent me a photo the night before with her holding a sign saying "You will," and that image was just really etched in my mind those last several miles. So thinking of the long-term goal and thinking of them, and they're just so friendly, just down to earth and humble, and I just hope to follow in their footsteps both on and off the track.
Do you feel that this race was still an emotional one? Did you be thinking about your mom?
Oh, the whole time, and especially the last half, because I had gone out so hard, and it was really a kind of a grind to the finish. I was just praying to her and pretending that she was running it for me, and you try to kind of break it down mile by mile. So I was thinking of just our 6-mile route and pretending she was right there, and it was real special. And then my dad was able to be right at the finish line, so I was just thinking of all my family and the community, and everyone's really just carried me through this past year. It's been a real emotional year, and it was real tough after Boston, because I had that focus after what happened in November, and I look back to that, and I really don't know how I went through those past few months with, I think it was just that focus leading to Boston. So I was almost a little bit worried coming into Chicago, because I had to do a lot of mental reflection, and again, really the community and the support has carried me through, as well as my family. So I wanted to do well in this race, to prove that it's okay. You can go through ups and downs in life, and you just can't let tragedy define you, though. You just gotta keep pushing through, and I wanted to show that that's possible.